We're going to go live to a Toronto Police news conference right now, updating the media on a murder that took place on the Danforth. Let's listen in.
Good morning, and thank you very much for coming to Toronto Police Headquarters. Today I have Detective Trevor Grieve of Homicide and Missing Persons Unit, who will be updating the public on homicide number 34 for 2023. Detective?
Thank you, Victor. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to those who have attended headquarters this morning and to those of you that are joining us online. As Victor mentioned, I am Detective Trevor Grieve with the Toronto Police Homicide and Missing Persons Unit. I am the lead investigator for homicide number 34 from 2023, the death of Shemar Powell-Flowers, which occurred back on July 23rd, 2023, near the intersection of Carlaw and Danforth Avenue. I want to provide an update to the public on this investigation, as well as, more importantly, seek the public's assistance in locating our second identified suspect in this investigation. Back on July 23rd, 2023, at approximately 3:35 in the morning, Toronto Police Service received a call for service for a shooting near the intersection of Carlaw and Danforth Avenue. Members of 55 Division promptly attended. They located one victim identified as Shemar Powell-Flowers, suffering from a single gunshot wound at that time. He was transported to St. Michael's Hospital, where he ultimately succumbed to his injuries. Through our initial investigation back on August 4th, 2023, we identified and arrested an individual identified as Mohammed Farah, 34 years old, from Toronto. He was charged with second-degree murder at that time, and he still remains in custody at this point. The investigation has continued. Part of that investigation included additional witness statements, an extensive video canvass, as well as reviewing additional pieces of evidence, including data, phone records, search warrants, production orders, etc. I am here today seeking the public's assistance in locating our second identified suspect in this investigation. I would like to note that we have made attempts to locate this individual. We have spoken with people that are familiar with him. Unfortunately, at this time, they have been uncooperative, and we have not located him, and as a result, I am here before you today. The individual here to my right on the screen is identified as Michael Beebe. The surname is B-E-B-E-E. 35 years old, from Toronto, and he is now wanted on a Canada-wide warrant for the charge of second-degree murder. The images here beside me on the screen, two of those are from the morning of July 23rd, 2023, when this homicide occurred. And the image on the left is a Toronto Police Service image taken from 2021. Michael Beebe is described as a male white with brown short hair. You can see a brown goatee or chin strap, facial hair, brown eyes. Additionally, for anyone who knows him, he has a rather significant and large-sized Grim Reaper tattoo on his right abdomen. If Mr. Beebe sees this, I encourage him to seek counsel and turn himself in at any Toronto Police Service or any police division anywhere, and we will make arrangements at that point in time. Mr. Beebe should be considered armed and dangerous. If any members of the public see him, I suggest you call Toronto Police Service or your local police station immediately. I would not approach him at that point in time. Additionally, if you have any information as to his whereabouts, please contact either your police service nearby or anonymously through Crime Stoppers, and that information will get to us. In terms of locations, Mr. Beebe is known to frequent the Danforth area, as well as Scarborough. And if there are any questions, I will take any questions at this time.
Do you believe Mr. Beebe is still in the Toronto area? Do you have any indication that he may have traveled further afield at this point?
I don't have any personal information that he has traveled outside of the GTA area. My personal belief is that he is still located in the GTA and probably in the areas that I still suggested previously, which is where he's familiar most, the Danforth area, as well as potentially into Scarborough.
Any more about a motive or what transpired here, what led up to this?
What I can say from our investigation is it appears that there was an altercation between two groups of individuals that night at that location. Two individuals were originally in a motor vehicle there, and Mr. Powell-Flowers was with some friends also in that area. Our investigation indicates that an altercation transpired, and as a result of that, Mr. Powell-Flowers intervened and was shot in that process.
Do you believe that Mr. Beebe was the one who pulled the trigger in this murder?
I'm not going to answer that question. I believe that both individuals have equal responsibility for his death, and as a result, both are being charged with second-degree murder.
Were they the two individuals believed to be in the vehicle?
Yes, that's correct.
Is Mr. Beebe known to police prior to this incident?
Mr. Beebe and Mr. Farr are both known to police. I cannot provide any other additional information. Any follow-up will be required through the courts.
Any more questions?
Great. Thank you very much, and thank you to the public for your assistance. Appreciate it.
Well, we've been getting an update on a murder investigation from July 23rd in the murder of Shemar Powell-Flowers. Police are seeking the public's assistance to identify a second suspect, 35-year-old Michael Beebe from Toronto. He's wanted on a Canada-wide warrant for second-degree murder. If you know anything, please contact police.